All right, we're getting some breaking news coming in and we'll cut across for that. An IAF trainer jet has crashed near Odisha-Jharkhand border. This is the latest that is coming in right now of another plane crash, an IAF trainer jet now crashing around the Odisha-Jharkhand border. First information just coming in. All right, so we'll try and get you more on this. What we have right now is that there's been another crash. We'll try and get you more details of just how this happened and how many people have been involved in this. But this is an IAF trainer jet and the news is coming in from the Odisha-Jharkhand border. Earlier, a Hawk A3492 had also crashed in a paddy field in 2015. This was in Mayurbhanj district. But now we're getting news of an Air Force fighter trainer aircraft once again crashing. This is again in the same area as in 2015. The pilot of the plane, who has been injured in the mishap, has been admitted to hospital. According to reports, the aircraft crashed at Subarnarekha's Topa Ghat area of Maduldangri village of Baripara today. It is suspected that the aircraft took off from Kalaikunda Air Force Station from neighboring West Bengal.
In fact, these are pictures coming in from Odisha in Baripada. This is an Indian Air Force fighter trainer aircraft which is crashed in Odisha's Mayurbhanj district. In fact, these are pictures that we are accessing through our Republic News partner OTV. And the pilot of the plane of this IAF trainer jet has been injured in the mishap. He has been admitted to a hospital close to Baripada. Now, these are first details that we're picking up, and the first picture is also coming in on Republic TV from the site where the trainer jet has crashed. These are the first images that Republic TV is getting, and we can confirm to you that the aircraft crashed at Subarnarekha, that is Subarnarekha's Topa Ghat area of Mahuldangiri village of Baripada. It is suspected that the aircraft took off from Kalaikunda Air Force Station from neighboring West Bengal, and we're getting in more details that it was earlier. In fact, there was a confusion on the make of this trainer jet aircraft. Some reports saying it was a Hawk trainer jet that crashed, but we don't have a confirmation of the make. We are waiting for the first details of the make of the aircraft and also from the IAF on an official statement on the same. But our news agencies and our partners based in Odisha are confirming to us that the crash has taken place in Odisha's Mayurbhanj district. The pilot of the plane injured in the mishap has been admitted to the hospital. We're also waiting for Shravan to join us on the phone line with more details of this incident. But OTV, our partner, has confirmed that the plane crashed at the Odisha-Jharkhand border. Now, these are the details that we're picking up. Hopefully, we should be able to get our first statement from the IAF anytime now, because according to our news partners, OTV, the crash took place this morning, about 2 hours ago, is when the story was reported, but the pictures coming in now, and this is from the Baripada district of Odisha.
Okay, Niranjan, just stay with me. We're getting an official statement from the Indian Air Force as well, brought to us by Aditya Raj Kaul. Today afternoon, one Hawk aircraft met with an accident. The aircraft was airborne from Kalaikunda on a routine training sortie. The trainee pilot ejected safely. Important detail that. And a colonel will investigate the cause of the accident. This is the official statement now coming in from the Indian Air Force. Maybe we can get Aditya on the phone line as well. Niranjan, important to note here that the trainee pilot was able to eject safely.
Well, absolutely, but it's a concern given that this is another Hawk trainer jet that's been involved in an accident. But yes, like you said, the official, once again reiterating for our viewers that the IAF has put out a statement. The IAF has confirmed that this afternoon a Hawk aircraft met with an accident. The aircraft was airborne from Kalaikunda. It was on a training sortie. The trainee pilot ejected safely, and the court of inquiry, that's the COI. A court of inquiry will investigate the cause of the accident. And just a correction, it's not a colonel, but a court of inquiry will investigate the cause of the accident, and the IAF confirming that it was indeed a Hawk aircraft. And now we can confirm to our viewers that in 2015 as well, a Hawk 3492 had also crashed in Odisha. This was in the Mayurbhanj district in 2015, and in 2018, 3 years later, another Hawk aircraft, meeting with this accident. The details of which are unknown. Why the accident took place, we don't know. An investigation will now, of course, ensue.
Yes. Aditya is also joining us over the phone line now. Aditya, we've already read out the statement that you've brought to us from the Indian Air Force. Anything more that you're picking up right now?
Well, yes, there were some initial reports that the pilot may not be safe. He may have received some injuries, but the Indian Air Force right now clarifying that. It's stating that the court of inquiry will be ordered, investigation will begin immediately, but the pilot was able to eject immediately. Now, this is certainly a problem of concern that will be investigated in greater detail as to what transpired. Was it really a technical glitch that led to this? But just like Niranjan put out that statement that I sent from the Indian Air Force spokesperson, clearly mentioning this afternoon, a Hawk aircraft met an accident. Pilot ejected safely. This was in the Kalaikunda, airborne from the Kalaikunda area airbase on a routine training sortie. Unfortunately, in the year 2015, also a similar incident had taken place in the same area. We are talking about the Mahuladari village in the Baripada today. So the question arises as to why such incidents have been occurring off late. That will be a matter of investigation, but certainly reports now officially coming in from the IAF that the pilot has been able to eject safely.
Yes, and details are also telling us, Aditya, that he is being treated in a hospital nearby as well. But what would you say about another Hawk, meeting with an accident during training? Similar incident had happened in 2015 as well.
And happening in 2015, the aircraft had crashed in a similar manner. In 2015, it was a Hawk A3492 that had crashed in paddy fields of Mayurbhanj district in 2015, and now in 2018, yet again a similar incident happening in the area. As I mentioned, the Indian Air Force officially stating that a court of inquiry will be immediately ordered. The investigation will begin as to what the nature of this accident really was. Was this a technical error or a human error that led to this? In most of these circumstances, it is observed that it is a technical error usually that leads to such unfortunate incidents, because the pilots and the technical staff of the Indian Air Force takes all precautions, and the usual standard operating procedures are taken into consideration as well. But yes, it's an unfortunate incident. We're getting some reports that the pilot might have received some injuries and is being treated at a local hospital. The Indian Air Force not revealing much about that as of now, but indeed saying that the pilot was able to eject safely, and a court of inquiry will begin and resume immediately.
Right. The Indian Air Force's Hawk is a trainer jet that the HAL makes under license from UK's BAE. And once again, an incident coming to light. We'll have to wait and see when the court of inquiry actually delves into the cause of this crash. These are visuals, of course, from the crash site. And a similar incident had happened in the same area in 2015. This time too, the pilot was airborne from Kalaikunda station, and it seems like there was another snag, as has happened in the past as well. And now it has crashed. Thankfully, though, the pilot, who's a trainer, has been able to eject safely. He's being treated, but certainly a cause of concern for the Indian Air Force. In fact, there is a Hawk trainer jet crash also being reported in August 2016, again from the same station. The reason was cited as a technical snag at the time, Aditya, and we'll just have to wait and see. So this is the third such incident. There was one in June 2015, one in August 2016, and now we're getting another one in March 2018.
That's right. Multiple such accidents have been observed in the past as well. We're trying to verify more details about what the status of the pilot really is right now. But we are, in fact, I have access to video now. In fact, we'll be playing out a video in a few minutes from now where we can see the plane that has been completely destroyed. If I can describe the pictures that I've just received now, we can see some of the, images in which I can see seats, the pilot's seat that has been completely broken and damaged and
Right.
is away from the main, aircraft. But it is a massive damage. And we will be putting out those videos and photographs shortly.
Okay.
It shows a massive crowd of villagers also gathering around the site where the accident has taken place. As of now, the pilot has ejected safely, but the image is very disturbing. The extent of damage is massive.